series we will be solving all the pattern questions, almost more than 30 pattern questions. Well, these questions you are seeing here are not my own. I found it from another source, but I'll link it down in my GitHub. I've uploaded there along with the codes. I'll be solving it in two languages. That's Java and Python. Uh, all of these in one video. We'll start with the first question here. I know it's pretty simple, but we'll build our level up. Let's start with Java. So I've already mentioned the pattern over here, and the class and the PSVM is I've already declared it. And let's start with coding. So the approach we'll be using is that the number of rows. So here there's 1, 2, 3, 4 rows. So the number of rows is going to be the outer loop, and we'll decide the logic in the inner loop. So as you can see, the outer loop needs to be done the number of times the number of rows is equal to the number of outer rows. So we'll just start with that. So for int I is equal to 0, I less than n, I plus plus. Okay, so we also need to take an input. So for that I'll just I'll need a scanner class. Scanner, we need to take an input of an integer input. Scanner, we'll be taking it through our keyboard. So system.in, the standard input. Okay, oops, semicolon, and it's going to be int n is equal to scanner dot next int. Okay, now we have a n. This is going to be equal to this, and if it is so, we will need another for loop. And how many times do we need to run it? We need to run it 4 times as well. So it's for every single row we need to run it 4 times. That is equal to the number of n. So it's going to be same. Int j is equal to 0. J will be less than n, and j plus plus. And now I just need to print. What will I need to print? Don't print ln, otherwise we'll have a new line. We'll need to print a star. Let's space it out so it looks all nice. Now one more out, just so after every row we have a new line. Let's run it. We'll just need to mention a number 4, and here it is 4. We can also, just to make it prettier, enter a number to print the first pattern. Run it again. This way we know what's going on. We need to enter a number 4. Okay, that's Java. And now we'll solve the same in Python. By the way, I'm using IntelliJ for IDEA for Java, and I'll be using VS Code for Python. Let's do the same thing. We will need an integer, so let's take an input from the user, enter a number to print our first pattern. Okay, and we also would need to convert it into an integer, type conversion stuff. Okay, and now we need to a for loop for I in range, and the range is going to be n. And then we'll need another for loop for j in range, and it's also going to be n. what we need to do is print, so we'll just print a star with a space. And also, since it's Python, we need um, all of it to end like this. And let's run it. For okay, we also need to break the line. We'll just print nothing. Let's make it a bit better like this. Yeah, okay. So print 4. Here's our code.